December 1974, Amityville, New York, a quiet suburban street where families felt safe, became the site of a shocking crime that would haunt the nation for decades. Ronald DeFeo Jr., a 23-year-old man, brutally murdered 6 members of his family in their home at 112 Ocean Avenue. The horrifying murders shocked the small community and the entire country, but the story didn't end there. In 1975, the Lutz family moved into the same house, hoping for a fresh start. What happened next would become one of the most infamous paranormal cases in history, a story of fear, terror, and unexplained forces that continues to captivate the world. On November 13, 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. walked into his parents' bedroom and shot his sleeping father, mother, and 4 siblings aged 9 to 18. The massacre was calculated. Witnesses later reported hearing gunshots, but assumed it was an accident. DeFeo himself admitted to the murders, claiming voices compelled him to act. The house immediately gained a dark reputation. Neighbors whispered that something evil lingered inside, and when the Lutz family moved in just a year later, they would experience what some call pure terror. In December 1975, George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, moved into 112 Ocean Avenue. Initially, everything seemed normal, but soon strange occurrences began to escalate. Doors slammed shut by themselves. Cold spots appeared in rooms. Objects moved inexplicably, and George reported waking up at 3:15 a.m. each night, the exact time the DeFeo murders took place. Kathy, meanwhile, claimed to see green slime oozing from the walls and experienced intense feelings of dread, as if invisible forces were watching them. Shadows seemed to move independently, and unexplained noises echoed through the house. Over the next 28 days, the Lutz's lives turned into a living nightmare. George reported seeing slime oozing from walls, lights flickering violently, and doors locking on their own. Kathy described hearing disembodied voices whispering threats, and even claimed that a demonic figure sat at the end of her bed. The family captured unexplainable photographs, some showing shadowy figures that were never seen in real life. Even the children reported being terrorized. Small objects would fly across rooms, strange symbols appeared, and the family felt an overwhelming sense of evil in every corner of the house. The Lutzes eventually fled, leaving behind their belongings, terrified of what might happen if they stayed even one more night. The Lutz's story captured national attention. Paranormal investigators rushed to the house, documenting cold spots, electronic disturbances, and unexplainable phenomena. However, skepticism was rampant. Critics claimed the events were exaggerated or fabricated for a book deal. Some researchers suggested that the family's fear was a result of the house's bloody history and neighborhood rumors. Despite the controversy, the Lutzes maintained that their experiences were real and terrifying, and their story inspired a best-selling book and multiple Hollywood films that cemented the house's dark reputation. Today, 112 Ocean Avenue is a symbol of American horror. The house has changed owners multiple times, and each new occupant is warned of its history. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the Lutz family's ordeal left a permanent mark on popular culture. The Amityville Horror is a chilling tale of murder, fear, and unexplained phenomena. It reminds us that some places carry memories of tragedy so potent they seem to linger long after the events themselves.